Wakwaba Ediba Solid TV so nyamia ya dum yaba ababe pi opanyin kese wa akwa kacha ne ye ne be din comment baby a obi a no kai na share no so say subscribe to your channel no Solid TV all the updates on sa ebetumi akansan say ha na exclusive videos interviews no ya de bro nyamia ya dum ya be piem ewo ya de nyina lawyer William Kusi akache a ye ne be bon komo ye kan lawyer William Kusi a no na ye campaign spokesperson Edma Honorable Kennedy Akompreko Agyapong the campaign was Santimantema lawyer Mwakwaba Ediba Solid TV so
Josunya
open boko there
yes we hear pa
ya da nyame ase lawyer enche be na wotwe atwamuni ene ye ba office ni obedin komo ye bedin komo no na ye komo foforo ye san bedin komo ye komo foforo mo call election eje bo eje ko wonam ho yakọ ato aba na wie sa wo bọ no tofa kire de ko so a de be ne ba ya nkunim dia na mo hwe mo nsanka
yo me da ase ma me fa opportunity na me na mo free dikesi Solid TV ase because you started jumadi mo opportunity bebre me ne ye de yensem no etu wiem amani party nsem no as a matter of fact enya hankwa no mtina manone na just say na mase ne aboni ayefo so we thank you for the opportunity given us and timamfo so a moje message no ya mutimi adi yachi in fact ya show down work ya activities bi anya delegates kwa na ba timamfo no botwi in fact anunti uti trotro mu na bisa se hwan ne pe no bi ase akompreko Agyapong ne pe no and it's on till now even after the elections ya da musuma se na delegates no especially mo amotuma ya da masinyami hiramo mo amanto so a moto ekọ baabi mo so edamase mama democracy ya adwuma na emom mo amudi sika atitu ye no sika na nche na asa
and I was suspected as a been
yes it happened in fact series of monies were paid to most of the delegates
and
it's one of the major reasons why I ain't me achieve our purpose na beba in details so almost we edamase
okay
and no manim go ase and sikom kwajiji I mean ya manchichere ne ya chichire
yes
now this get edi wanimu a untimi muame ya chichire ma ya ne yetu hu si wo se ya nko ba bi asika wo ya bepe ba bi anokore wo nimpuntuo tie da munyina amase
okay
now bisame adekronti a elections way an konse ne pe no I can assure you say election e koyie pa ma because you to abanu we century ne si eni say we ahun so be a jubilate because a ball results here am that number 1 the achire nie achire say the yiri no nya de a timamfo pe no ntinipa bo anyo so na nsema na nsema na mam titi kura de mobo ya achire say MPP as a cool ye wo appeal tax pa to campaign to win this election
everything bibi kakra esanse majority of the delegates and ekoto aba no na baby adodo akasa akwade nti na be mo akasa omani nye
oman dodo no nya delegates dodo no yetimamfo
okay
and the delegates ndo makoto ma ba na so mo nkoto aba na mo yi mpanyini ma aye no dodo na say that be it was a wrong choice and the makromi yedi people couldn't celebrate
okay
and it's one significant indication that say MB before you were jumaye because the crowd more money we have to work towards getting them to understand say I can't see any call here ba ko be di kan na ba ko di second
okay
na say ye mra point here do be di second be di first na be di anima me akwa akon ko sisi e be san to aba foforo asesa no enti ayasidie ma party no I just say we also ye adwuma pa kase pa abato no in fact ni ye dede na ngofo ntiase asebo complain dodo but you achieve your purpose because almost invariably the kind of niema na nke be ye consider ma abato na ko smoothly no yetimi tietiem ye dede ebo kokosa ma bebre ye trentin no but that notwithstanding you see so I've seen videos northeast be to about yeah sort of say count no ye hu ken dia na apache ye botum And at the end of the day, I can't tell zero. So I need to go be bottom. Yet, number now, so can check the total number of voters there. No spoiled ballot. Obviously, it was indications there. And what was no go, a hot name ran ya Juma. Means one video, Nibia. I could be our section. Ya Kaya Kennedy did not fashion bottom. Kennedy did not fashion bottom. No be a general police general, easy general, no be a friend of fashion bottom. That was not right. A few instances you say Grofodi am register him. We the register about mo ya hwem am obi ya hu say ne din wo mu. Wa issue no raise issue no. Me asolve. What you say? Then suddenly you go for the election and you are told say we didn't register him. In fact, there is a serious issue. But all this notwithstanding, no, you have a kasa. And we cannot say anything contrary to what he has said. Now, some say, or see the election, I'm repeating what Honorable Kennedy Agyapong said. The elections were free and fair. And so he's ready to work with Bawumia. I mean, I think it ends it all.
Okay.
And as supporters of Kennedy Agyapong, we are together. And it's a family issue. We are not dispersing because of the conduct of this election. It's just the beginning to an end.
Okay.
And yes, say Kennedy Agyapong would have been the best person for MPP. And from this time, even though Bawumia has been elected as the presidential candidate. Obra Bawumia Jumania Yakensu Juma. Because he said, Diason Ewono, Ebebum, Amanda Kuro, Kennedy Afafna, no, I swear to the whole Ghana and say, I am the president of this country. Okay. Nanyama power one what me I implemented my Ghana a tumpom.
Lawyer, me narration ya Odiamaya. It means that even though a candidate Agyapong say abani free and fair, but who are dreaming no fi say Nkanema nyina kototia ka candidate be dingu
no kure. Look, you can't fairness of an election now. And yet ballot no I say what about. It starts from organization. Okay. And if you look at how this whole contest was organized, we had a party organizing election. Na party na nkasa impenifoyi na tare one candidate that is a brother to aba. So it's not here. There's a referee no I support one team. And what will be the outcome? There also be on government machinery na baby impuntuo ni sika wo bia no nyina tare one candidate. Okay. There to abai DC ba no de Obama delegates ka okwana MP aba okwana CEO aba. And so you realize that, and all these people are supporting them in favor of one candidate. So when we talk of fairness in the broader sense, that it wasn't fair. But to the extent that our candidate has accepted, say fair. Okay. So it's in it here. Okay. Now, in Ukraine, say Yetanachi, baby Obekobia, we are behind him, and we are forging ahead with him. You know say in some of kind, I mean, say. In your opinion, also adwene or the boom idea. I said, yeah. What do I say? And we can abandon that and let it go. Yes. We are still fighting.
Is it the case? Say the message you know that delegates and talk and I say before and buy.
The message is
like you are saying, say now the message near clear. No,
but
message.
If you ask me that question now, and the woman say our candidate performed so well. In fact, and the course a mania from Bawumia camp say we performed extremely well. Okay. That is what they say. Especially those who are in the known, say, number one, MPs now you register. Okay. Number 1 point. Number 2, they gave so much to them.
In terms of money.
Money. Okay. And then yet, he was able to pull 37%. They are surprised. And then you pass or a force to reckon with. To Matisen Crawford, they are to add near the disabled could part near the so they know the weight of Kennedy and his involvement in the party. Okay. Now I want to averagely say that he owned 40% of the party for now, and you can't take him for a ride. And you know, the party himself what is needful. Okay. Now they see and they treat hopeful. Never again should we go for an election. Not the whole system I support to one person. Otherwise, there's no need for a contest. If the system believe that, or say support, but I don't know your contest. Or say, you just way. But once they say so, we go pick it from there. It's a contest. They should stay neutral.
Okay.
What does it?
Okay.
To avoid Matisse MPs ni be complaining say na ntumi akọka say obi abeko contest. Na no movie say but me be win am ma no post. That be there obi abeko contest. Okay. Everybody. Okay. Who will be go to your constituency and befriend them. Otherwise, we will be brutal. Okay. Yes, your idea. Your person discipline party me the yenka. Sa contest we be hunya pa.
Okay. Still, our election ankasa emu. We heard the performance of our candidate, especially about Ashanti region. Having been so proud to election, you know, party machinery in be PM but we heard the performance of our candidates, especially Bantimani other constituencies. Na is saying.
Oh,
it came to you as a surprise, and
it wasn't a surprise. Me say me the name a grassroots me here Jumati. I thought we would do far better than what we did. So on the team. Yes. And you know, Bantima, OBTS, yeah, boss me. I didn't see it that way. Let me feel say any winning. Okay. But as I have told you, because it became difficult for the work we did, to manifest in its fullness. Okay. Because now. Your influence be more with cash, it be your threats. So So in order to understand the whole gamut of what happened, also who knew okay. Otherwise the message was accepted. Nipa nyina person ka Canada Japan and Kobe leader of MPP. Okay. But unfortunately we didn't have it as we thought it will. By Abamumu because he performed extremely well. Ashanti region, Vice President Banana Iraba, na President Abana Ayaba, ministers, I mean throughout. And you ask yourself, how much did we invest in Ashanti? Team Ken, you get the point. So if you look at it, then it means that Nipa Kradoy, yes, a kind of investment of Komo Ashanti. Any mechanism only good for me, just say anything to be good from sir. And I've said elsewhere, say we failed in operations. Okay. In fact, I'm summing up what happened. We failed in operations. Okay. As in operation department, okay, was inactive in Ashanti region, and they were able to do things that information some yes animal. Yes, and we went there hopeful because we didn't know. We mama foreign so where they say I had here. Because that was the idea. Oh, mama foreign yama 300 as transportation.
Go beyond 400. Okay.
What I say? A be ye mumu 1,500 per delegate. A be so a bit the 100, and so it was quite massive. Okay. And yeah, operations in your activity. Yeah, me and catches are internal. Okay. So we went in believing that we're only, and our candidate believes that you don't have to bribe the delegate to vote for him. Yes. And to announce it to the whole world, is 300 per delegate. Obiafanya transportation to send your call rounds or 300. And we thought that was the fairness of the competition. Okay. Not knowing said they were doing other things. But you see, in politics, you can be outweighted in that manner. And we have accepted it in good faith. Okay. And we would go back and regroup and see how we do it better next time.
For instance, we share other regions, especially central region. How Akumsi in particular, say the way Osimam strong west near that. They no na ubili we say na mo kona musuru and anam fi some waiting.
Of course, the level of intimidation there, and we thought a whole burden, but I think that the caliber of people there helped us. Okay. They heard the message and they insisted. But one of the indicators is how Yakubu is unpopular. How Akumsi, sorry, is unpopular with the people. Anytime you see those, it's like Bantima. You see, with the level of intimidation and now some say Bantima, yeah, competition, 2 days no suspending Crawford. He was giving suspension letters to people who were acting for Kennedy Agyapong, and they were all before me. And so it shows you how unpopular he is, and therefore, parliamentary in the bed probably have to find a role to play and make sure most of them are disciplined. Next time, you can stay neutral and win your parliamentary seat.
Okay. Eti sesi angasa who lead the communication front no me who say supporters with brainy and there after say o candidate car the car ewo bra dwumedi ni nyina ba wie no yebeka say does it end it or and say yenhwe bibia nim.
The dream of making Kennedy Agyapong has just started. It started 7 months ago. So it's just less than a year. The only thing is that the response was so spontaneous, said that he should have been the next president.
As a dream, no after say vice president, I'll call you announcing.
Hey, because I'm going now, you cannot be the president. Say Maka. Now I'm repeating it. Me nyame no kasa. I call befa so aye no dey na different.
Okay.
So I'm saying that yet you nim say Kennedy. I believe Kennedy will be the next president of Ghana.
By which means?
By faith.
Okay.
Exactly. And no pena me hear devotion na me kind Adonijah 1 Kings chapter 1. I read through to the end. He installed himself as the king of Israel after his father David was fragile and weak and very old. But eventually Solomon became the king. Okay. And so all things are possible. Adebi Bible movie it missy. Exactly. Nti mummy head nyame ye because okasa nso mu na num waka. So on kan dey I
but it seems as a munya ready supporters na make as a mun sheda nye ready say e bia mo be call the winning and camp na akoye adwuma as one party pe o ka se ma se na me.
Order be here why not? Look, MPP before Mapa. So and I'm not sure the position that we have to take after a democratic exercise, especially your candidate say he's ready to support him.
Okay.
And that is all we have to do. But be a papa on a honor and they will giant MPP Majai. What does it? As long as you remain in MPP, we are MPP people. Okay. And we have to support the party to break the eight to the best of our ability. Caution a woman say, you coach you candidate and it won't dinner. We have to find better strategies, do more investment in order to break the eight. Your mama is a spend force. And the little effort we do, everybody can put him down. Okay. What do I say? But and Canada, Japan remains a party person and we remain party people. Okay. As long as he remains in the party, we work for the party. Okay.
So now I said the way forward, they say mobile year Jumaden to make sure say honorable Ken the dream no I come to pass. Kwana woka kwa kubi. And the kwai bi ebe fa so ebe ba de.
And the
GD de betumi amanaba.
GD de ho na electoral process dey so.
Okay. Say ya tetibi say also kra wa tetibi ase empanifo ahase e ko honorable Ken ho. Ene no edidi di nkomo bi betumi aye dwato bi betumi aye sei ni ade say wo tese nkomo bi sa e ko so ebe ya osen.
Ne kwan so anu no because they have offended my president. So they've offended him by gesture, words, deeds, and the worst of it was the nature of ingratitude showed by the party. People who were virtually handpicked by him, nurtured to become parliamentarian. Okay, he decided to treat him as though he has done nothing for them. Okay. And wisdom will tell you, say the best way is to render apology to him. If they do, he will work for the party. So
working for the party, as a communication officer and as a director, the campaign was Ashanti region. Obetimi, say you can say be a 24. Sa dirty game, no me can dedicate the so-called dirty game. So then the whole shame original platform, so or sacrifice near the no. Per DSC, and he said, okay, said ni pebinuma and show gratitude to him, no. What advice and say on corner side him.
Oh, Canada, in Agyapong, Akumpreko. Presently, no, it's a presidential material. Okay. By in quote MPP for language, and he will conduct himself as a presidential material. And he won't be in operations. It's a presidential material. And say, "Kurani T-shirt or she suit a good presidential material." And you know, be friend say, "Yeah, be." Some say presidential material. Why should he be doing that? You get the point. Okay. So he will conduct himself as a presidential material, wait till his turn, and he also chop the president.
Is it because the opponent in a carton is also on your presidential material?
Exactly.
Prepare no other material.
Exactly. Before is in the tray.
The second
there be some say almost send you more can Ebia no mo power no so ko nti obi anya no boko no nye training no ti 4 years betwam na afa de wa ye training na ba nti ota party na chi ba do mo nyom dirty work because he can't have more sins after he was designated with 10 sins so on that until on maintain 10 one no koya be the 5 back home.
Okay. Yeah, tete bi kura say ebia na party mpanimfo na kasa so me running mate. O te se bibi sa abama wo no supporters wa tidifo. Mo be push say bibi sa emrem.
Our presidential ambition, and that is good enough.
Okay.
I'm not sure the vice presidential slot will do any good to him. Because look, according to Baomiano, master say Juma, and that you don't have much influence.
Okay.
And I now could do a policy because Kennedy talks about wild policy, big ones. And Okodi Baomiano will implement it as affecting the future campaign.
Yes.
And the consultant about party to fear no more to implement this. No, I am more presidential.
As a one day here to myself, mom say this time we quite dirty works in because of your catcher name.
Exactly. Say Obia to also too hopeful.
Okay.
And Tima Futu am demand on to now he has another starch factory to commission. The steel factory is pending. There are more weightier issues. He should concentrate and bring them to fruition and create more employment for the youth. The youth have expressed interest in him, but the delegates have virtually rejected him. And to all him kolano no ni omuye na only a dachi. Omu wa anso na besen si ni hene. Dachi, yes.
If you know economic TTTB say some supporters could have push say honorable so hwa na so nya base na wa build no ono akra betimi adi ne ho so betimi ate ne ho ne ade san komo na ne nanem no watibi na OTB e bayo sen.
Well, it's an obvious position that people would take because it makes sense. What do I say? But the sense they make meaning say if politically it makes sense. But it does make sense.
Okay.
And I'm very sure they say Okazoko Quantum Crown, he will perform extremely well and possibly win the election. But look, you can't MPP, nobody has invested in the party than Kennedy.
Okay.
So it will be unfortunate for him to leave his own investment and go outside and contest for presidency. MPP is for him. It is his handmaid. Everything about the party is for Kennedy Agyapong. You see? And so it is difficult for him to throw the party away and just go and seek his political ambition.
Okay.
If he goes with the party, and I know God will bless him, it will be easier for him to implement his policies and develop Ghana better than when he's Quantum Crown. Because remember, we are in a democratic, we are practicing a democracy that give premium to parliament. You need enough parliamentary candidates to support your agenda. And so if you go independent and you don't have parliamentary candidates, and the majority in parliament decide to sabotage you, it will be very difficult.
Okay.
And to the moment 2 year chidi for and say, wow, who place be able to contest election be a party. Let us begin to contest various positions and offices so that we find our route in the party. Because the Ebano Esho Kennedy ahini and Yankola de any or Bapegana ye. Na debe obeba. And they say they are delegates in Sema or Makwaji la Sudala disappointing.
Yeah, but what about na more slogan be se mantra be na mo can say no can no vote. O hwe Sabria. You see say Stella no say honorable can without the inclusion or MPP amanyuku no Ghana for Entwaba.
No can no vote there 2 year crowd omo kan kese crossing na no. And I am shishie. Enti na mka say party no adwumaye. No can no vote after grand and crofo can. See this time not no can no vote to no vote because of no can. So and we need as a party to package a message to bring these people back because people are mad. And at the selection. And me assure say ni nyina ka ho to not see a group with the best of communicators.
Okay.
So that we can do well. But me can't say we na me bo party ni koko. Say communicators adwuma no mo pa ni agro. Say the CEOs to me save sika to be check say na say communicators to save sika. And till this time communication is not going to be free of charge. They should be paid, remunerated because they are going to help the party come to power. And those appointed committee they are now performing driver man. So China communication.
Okay.
because it is very crucial
Okay.
for us to break the 8.
Okay. I see. Region like Ashanti region, honorable, you're so passionate about this particular region, but it's unfortunate to be disappointed. Region to say Volta region, Central region, some 3 regions, so about me when they hold many can say, oh, who's a magic and and then moving forward, over advice, honorable say, or invest more or such regions because of
investment in the regions.
Okay.
Look. The kind of investment about Ashanti region and core region politically, they thought that if they win Ashanti region, even if it is not going to widen the margin, it will be a language. Everybody want to say Ashanti for Peba. You know, it means so much to them. So they wanted to. Now, let me tell you the fact. They thought we could not get 10% in Ashanti region because Omaya Jumama. Ashanti region at 10%. And I want everybody who judges Ashanti region to look at it from that point of view. Vice President in Nigeria, regions when rotating Ashanti region. It is only in Ashanti region that you saw them rotating. Ministers coming and going. Only in Ashanti region. And the investment here, the results, they paid so much, they told nobody would vote for us.
Yes.
But we also demonstrated that your message, with that money was powerful.
Okay. I see. Meaning say a 2024 general election, NPP, Makoye NPP may. Now, NPP as a party and candidate the vice president. As NDC for jubilate or many this only said then more money because as who's a candidate in 2 weeks.
I said that was always that was the position Tim Ken took. He said, look, we are not saying that NPP has not done nothing. We are not saying that Bawumia has not worked well as a vice president, but we are saying that he is not marketable because of circumstances that have happened in governance. It's difficult to say him. That's all. The promises he made and his inability to fulfill them, the economy he met, and the natural disaster that made the economy unstable. What are you going to tell the people in an election? And tissue paper this came. Now me told 20 cities, and they are also 30 cities. This short time, I got 30 cities, and me I'll ask question, why is this happening?
Okay,
you get the point.
Okay,
and it is based on that the young candidate or no and campaign fully on the success of the party, but on his own achievement. Yeah, just said the biggest opportunity MPP has ever had as a party to break the 8 was Agyapong. But yes, they chose to pursue the system's candidate.
Okay.
And the agitation,
okay.
But once we have elected Vice President Bawumia, we just have to go along. What did I say? And these are final statements that we are making in respect of the Vice President. He's now our elected candidate, and we need to sell him in order to break the 8.
Okay. Answer never baby, Wachita for ABA or Mabamabu, ABA or Mayambre, and I say, they are so disappointed. Our results are by them. They are some now. Can't show
me show Munkra and say, Mama Bamumu. Now that candidate, Kasayanam Kope Ufudi, because look, whatever level of brokenheartedness that I had when he spoke and accepted, I thought that was the end of it. It was a healing message that he gave. And why wouldn't he message in the Akotibi? Now, my bon toyam, or no cry, president Taman was say, yeah. So, your man is near some party. Sabe person here, Pano. Now, young Kaiser, Japan is still a young man. And so, his future is there. And the aspiration to become a president, is still on fire. He's still going to be the president. I can't imagine he's not the fragment of MPP. I can't imagine, even though you are 12 years, still I mean, because Mete voice is clear. And to the 80s, they are maintained here. But when say by the time 2024 comes, Mete here. And because I was Mete here in Pili.
And then I'm here 2024, Vice President Beko Ako Wohona said,
Obi bisa me say na nimbe ba ballot paper so I'm say ebe me when I'm saying nyama because the boys na me tie and still am da so te
say in 2024 na honorable
me
Kennedy
say boys na me tie say on the next president of Ghana me da so te
na say true independence means and
me na make say kwan dey ya chewa
chewa na
nyina
okay I see okay lawyer ya na say na ya mama moso me say ma konkoden na ansa na ye konso monso ye di dwumadi ahodo hye mo sai bi wo kasakra na nka wo kan ko kakra obeka se bi kra mo na ma mo homoden na mo de bobo adum ni adan obetumi aka say one way the other na duru ba bi no so e bi amonso mo sete ba kakra na mo feel comfortable say amanfo si o ona boken ti mo anyire mo ho anya adwuma na no so betumi aka ho bi na e dia resource amunya
I hope say we benya opportunity to post-mortem.
Yes.
And I'm not sure this is the right forum, but I can assure you.
Okay.
Sir Kennedy, he na family oton ho, but yen idea you share and we had issues.
Okay. And you get the point.
Yes, we had issues. And moving forward, if we are going to retain this movement, we ought to sit up and know that we do the right thing.
Okay.
In order that we win power. Power is not just won on a silver platter. You need to work towards it.
Okay. Yeah, but that's it. Say, only edi enkomo. Ebusia Solid TV so ana ohwe uti baby a obi amanone Ghana baby a lawyer William Kusi a campaign spokesperson. The honorable Kennedy Akompreko Agyapong e wa Ashanti region. Ana ne ehwe anwumre ye ba ne nchen ene be didi nkomo efa election a ekoso na ne candidate entimi anim kunim niema ekoso ene de sisi wo mu no ene ene no abo enkomo no lawyer eda sepa me ye sure say ye ko ye nim no ba be di nkomo abuja subscribe to your channel no na hwe baby a owo bia ene ewi anwumre yi we dey kwadwo amankwa Foxy Solid TV so ene ba ya ene obetwetwe nkomo